competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you could close it.
I'm Zach Scroggin. I'm training at Marathon MMA.
My name is Zach Buscia. I train out of Lawrence, Kansas, and Lawrence Fight Club.
Been fighting for 10 years now. Got my first fight in 2014 and turned pro about 2 or 3 years ago.
I've been competing full contact since I was 18 years old. I'm about to turn 40 this year. So I'm just staying on it, staying fresh, and the old dog still got it.
My opponent is Zach Buscia. He's an old coach and teammate, training partner, so kind of weird to fight, but yeah, I feel like I'm matchup good against him.
We trained together back in the day. Really great dog, great fighter. I think it's just going to be a really good throwdown.
I see myself get finished. Just doesn't matter. I don't know what round, but I just see myself getting finished.
It could go all sorts of ways, but I think our skill sets match up really well. So we'll just see what happens.
Man, I started my pro journey for FAC, so feels good fighting for the title, and hopefully this will be the last time. But if not, I mean, FAC has been a really good promotion, and I'd fight for them again if I have to.
It's really exciting. FAC is a great venue. It's always super professional. I love being here, and everything goes really smoothly. So I'm stoked about it, and to compete for the belt is really exciting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. First up, fighting out of the blue corner, Zach Buscia.
Zach Buscia, one of the most respected and accomplished pro MMA fighters in the Midwest. 20 victories in his pro MMA career. He's fought 3 times in Strikeforce, twice in Bellator. In our fighter meeting, Zach Buscia said, I have to get to the inside and then work angles in the pocket. Don't be stationary in the pocket. I'm going to strike up from a low stance, inside leg kicks and body kicks throughout. Jeff, your keys to victory for Zach Buscia are presented by Concrete Inc.
Zach Buscia, he wants to lead the dance. He wants to start quick. If Zach Scroggin gets behind that low kick, he throws it to the calf. It takes 1 or 2 to completely change the pace of the fight. He wants to be the aggressor. He wants to get into the face of Zach Scroggin and use that veteranness, use that savviness. You talked about it with his fights in Bellator, his fights in Strikeforce, against some of the best talent. And he's going to want to use that experience against the young, undefeated, 6-0 Zach Scroggin. He's trained with him before. Again, years ago, time has changed, fighters have changed, but if you've trained with somebody, there's something you remember about the sparring, the grappling. So he's going to want to use his experience, the time he's had in the cage. 17 years as a pro, Sean. 17 years ago, Scroggins was probably 8 years old. So he's going to want to use his experience to his advantage.
And his opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, Zach Scroggin.
Zach Scroggin, a phenomenal start to his pro MMA career. 6-0, 5 finishes in those 6 professional mixed martial arts victories. In our fighter meeting, Scroggin said, I want to throw body punches to open up the head of Zach Buscia. I ideally want to keep this fight standing, make Buscia move backwards with my clean and technical strikes. Jeff, your keys to victory for Zach Scroggin are presented by Concrete Inc.
Zach Scroggins is enormous for this 170-pound division. How he makes the weight, I don't know, because he's very filled out, great frame for the division. He wants to circle left. He wants to move away from the power hand of Zach Buscia, and he wants to attack all the targets. He's had so much success with the calf kick. Trey Ogden has developed his game to make him have a danger factor everywhere. On top, on the ground, he has a nasty arm triangle. On the feet, his jab and his low kick, kind of like his coach, Trey Ogden, are his main staple. If he's able to establish his low kick and his jab, he has pretty good odds of winning the fight.
Our main event of the evening, Fighting Alliance Championship 24 in the welterweight division. Zach Buscia versus Zach Scroggin. Our tale of the tape is presented by Milagro Tequila.
Zach Buscia is 11 years the elder of Zach Scroggins. Both gentlemen weigh under the 170-pound weight limit. Scroggins will be 5 inches taller and have a 2-inch reach advantage.
Tonight's main event is brought to you by Milagro Tequila. Welcome to a brighter side of tequila with Milagro. Fighting out of the blue corner, Zach Buscia! And fighting out of the red corner, Zach Scroggin! One more time, make some noise!
Zach Buscia and Zach Scroggin are friends. They are former training partners, but both made it very clear they will go all out for victory. The bell, round number one. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Hoy Excavating. Black trunks for Zach Buscia, white trunks for Zach Scroggin. To the inside, left hook goes Buscia.
And
Buscia closing the distance on the knee.
Sorry, Sean, but that's why Scroggin wants to circle left. Buscia is a sniper with that left hand. There's no wind up, there's no telegraphing, he just throws it straight. He's able to pop the head back of a lot of his opponents, as we saw there.
Scroggin staying heavy, chest to chest. Shoulder strike from Scroggin, that was clever. Looking for the outside trip. Short left hand from Buscia. Going heavy for the takedown, and Scroggin couldn't find the separation. Big on the body kick from Scroggin. Forward pressure off the left hand, then right hand from Buscia. Spinning back fist nearly landed for Scroggin. That right hand and left hand does. Big left hand on the inside, the knee from the top rope.
Big exchange. Big shots landed from Zach Scroggins there.
Knee to the body. Buscia talking to referee Nick Behrens. And the restart on the positioning.
You heard the cup sound there, but Buscia said, hey, not enough to affect me. Let's keep it rolling.
Two ultra-talented fighters, two very nice people. The respect flowing in both directions. Defensive body lock for Buscia. Driving forward pressure for Scroggin. 3:15 remaining, round number one. Short inside knee from Buscia. And the left hand. Rights to the body from Scroggin. Now the turn from Zach Buscia on the underhook. Buscia looking, level change. More of a head chancery than a guillotine squeeze from Scroggin. Now the guillotine attempt. Jump guard, close guard. Real squeeze from Zach Scroggin. Buscia trying to pop his head free. Scroggin arm in on the guillotine, more squeeze.
That's what Buscia wants to do, is get his other hand involved.
Buscia pops his head free. Both fighters back to their feet.
That's that experience, that's that veteranness we were talking about. Great defense shown by Zach Buscia. It was hard to see from our angle just exactly how tight it was, but judging off the grimace made by Buscia, you can assume it's pretty tight.
Short left hands now for Scroggin. Buscia staying chest to chest. On the right hand, big shots now, another right hand from Scroggin, then the head kick. On the rear teep, front teep for Zach Scroggin coming forward. And the low kick. Buscia walking through those shots, body kick from Scroggin. A knee from Scroggin, didn't fully commit.
Buscia's having a hard time figuring out his range. Just fighting such a long, tall fighter, it's tough to figure out how to close the distance.
Buscia with his step in, left hand and right hand. Well evaded by Scroggin. He circles out with 1:25 remaining, round number one. We're in the welterweight division. This is our main event.
Thudding high kick. It was partially blocked, but you could hear it skim off the top of the head of Buscia.
A kick attempt again from Zach Scroggin. Scroggin talked in our fighter meeting about his head kick being one of his key strikes in this fight. Buscia's taken those big punches and kicks of Scroggin very well to this point, still coming forward. Good block by Buscia on that head kick attempt from Zach Scroggin. Now 50 seconds remaining, round one. The knee landed, but the takedown hits from Buscia. Not without adversity, he took the knee from Scroggin. But now Zach Buscia working from top position in the half guard of Zach Scroggin.
Caught Scroggins on one leg on an attempt to knee or kick, and was able to land the left hand and secure top control in the meantime.
Counter body lock from the bottom for Zach Scroggin. Getting late here in round number one. Buscia still working from the half guard with 15 seconds remaining in the opening round. Buscia trying to pass. Scroggin holding the half guard. Lefts to the head from Zach Buscia. Rights to the body from Scroggin to the bell. Next stop, round two.
Wow, very back and forth first round. Some early adversity for Buscia. And if you're Scroggins, you think, hey, let's keep this fight on the feet as much as I can, because a lot of the success has come from putting Buscia against the fence and teeing off on him. Here in the major FAC replay, we see Buscia once again having a hard time closing the distance. And then we see Zach Scroggin full guillotine here. And what looked pretty tight, again, hard to see from our angle, but Buscia defended beautifully. And then here we see Scroggins teeing off with his long frame. Lots of kicks thrown from both these guys. And then here, we're going to see Buscia land a left hand and secure top control as Scroggins was on one leg. More of an off balance than it is a knockdown, but Buscia was able to spend the rest of the round on top.
Round number two upon us. Friendly talk between Zach Buscia and Zach Scroggin. Nick Barons now starts the second round. Long jab from Scroggin. Working off the jab from the southpaw stance, Zach Buscia trying to close distance early stages, round number two. Big body kick, check left hook.
Both these guys throwing body kicks, the difference is, oh wow.
That head kick got through.
That was fast, off the lead side. The difference in the body kicks is Buscia's going to target the liver of Scroggins, so it can inflict a bit more damage and possibly shut down the game of Scroggins.
Scroggin on the inside kick. Fended on the outside kick. There's the head kick attempt. That was well blocked from Buscia. Buscia on the step in, left hand, right hand.
And that's what Buscia needs right there. He needs step throughs when throwing strikes and keeping a good base.
In the front teep check, left hook foul for Zach Scroggin. Buscia staying patient, active with the lead hand. Feint on the jump knee from Scroggin.
Gosh, Scroggins is huge for this division, Sean. Golly. Beautiful knee, followed by a right hand from Zach Scroggin.
Naked right hand from Scroggin. 3:45 remaining round two. Very tactical, very methodical from two really intelligent fighters. A kick attempt again from Scroggin. Jeff, Scroggin definitely opening up with his head kick attempts. There's the left hand, right hand from Buscia.
Absolutely, he has the frame to do so and not get hit. Finding someone like Buscia is tricky. He keeps his hands low, and there's pros and cons to it, right? You can get caught at the end of someone's punch from something you don't see, but also his punch, wow, big right hand from Zach Scroggins. But Buscia's punches come from an angle you're not used to. They come from a different level, and that's why we've seen him have success with that left straight of his.
Both fighters back to the center of the cage. Entry right hook not there from Buscia. Buscia staying very active with the lead hand. There's the active jab from Scroggin.
Buscia needs to watch that level change. He's ducking his head before he strikes. And that knee that Scroggin's shown earlier is going to be there.
On the body kick. Outside kick from Scroggin. 2:20 remaining round two. Hard outside kick again from Zach Scroggin. Inside kick from Zach Buscia. kick nearly getting through. Buscia took that on the left shoulder. Smear of blood on the nose of Zach Buscia. And jab from Scroggin off the mark. Overhand left not there for Buscia. Make it right to the body from Scroggin. Couldn't land that. Check left hook. Step in left. Buscia exploding in. Belly to back. Now looking for the takedown. Outside trip. Buscia hits that, but Scroggin falls to top position, lands the left hand. Scroggin back to his feet. They're stepping in with the left hand from the standing position. Short right hand with his back against the fence for Zach Buscia.
Buscia jumping gun a little too fast there.
Shoulder strike again, left shoulder for Scroggin, and another.
They say with any takedown, you want your opponent to land first. So whether it's a lat drop or whatever, a knee slide bump to the leg, you want your opponent's butt to land before you do. And there we saw Buscia go for the takedown, and his butt hit the mat first, and that's how he was able to get reversed.
40 seconds remaining, round 2 of our main event. Very even to this point. Zach Buscia versus Zach Scroggin. You see the blood across the nose, the face of Zach Buscia. Buscia now S-grip on the body lock.
Good turn from Zach Buscia.
Buscia looking outside trip.
From this 50-50 position, whoever has the higher underhook is going to win here. So this is the battle we're constantly seeing here.
Turn right back from Scroggin. That was effective. Big knee to the body. Another shoulder strike from Zach Scroggin. We move to the third and final round.
Here in the major pack replay, we see tons of kicks. Scroggin was opening up with the kicks this round. Good knee to the right hand. Scroggin's definitely finding his timing a bit more this round. High kick barely misses. Buscia throws the left hand in on a takedown attempt, but here's what I was talking about. Anytime you go for a takedown, your opponent's butt has to hit the mat before yours does. If it's not, it's considered a lazy, I call it a lazy man takedown, right? And that's how you're easily getting reversed. Your opponent on a takedown has to hit the mat before you do.
Trey Ogden, Mikey Breeden in the corner. Zach Scroggin. The seconds out whistle just sounded. Both fighters set for the third and final round. See the smile on the face of Zach Buscia. Round number 3 underway with the sporting touch of hands. The left jab from Zach Scroggin. Buscia looking for the entry, just missed the right hand. Kick caught, left hand. Good balance, good positional awareness from Zach Scroggin. Buscia to the mid-range. Buscia now mirroring the hips of Zach Scroggin with the right hand. Scroggin long on the jab on the back pedal.
Buscia does a great job of fighting in blitzes. However, after he's done with his blitz, he has a habit of staying right in front of his opponent for the counter.
Buscia looking for the outside trip. Short left hands. Scroggin landing again to the head with the left hand.
It's just tough. When someone has this frame, it's tough to find a takedown that's successful, that works. A lot of times it's good to single leg to treetop, as we saw earlier in the night. But they just seem to have such good balance, these taller, longer fighters.
Buscia looking for the level change, looking for the takedown. Heavy overhook held by Zach Scroggin. Wraparound punch from Scroggin. Another. The separation. Scroggin trying to pull this fight back to the center of the cage. Buscia coming forward. Buscia to the mid-range, off the jab. Overhand right, left hook, just off the mark from Scroggin. Buscia trying to cut the angle to the inside. Scroggin staying very fluid on the outside, inside kick. Outside kick in return. On the right hand. The kick attempt from Scroggin once more. Jeff, he has thrown that kick constantly throughout this fight as Zach Scroggin.
Yeah, he's keeping him honest there.
Buscia resetting.
I like to see Buscia shoot an open mat takedown, right? Where Scroggin is able to use his frame in the fence to help him stay up.
Outside kick from Zach Buscia. 2:30 remaining, third and final round. Then you see Buscia mirroring the hips of Scroggin. Outside kick. Inside kick from Zach Buscia. Scroggin trying to time his jab. Scroggin feigning with the two. Shuffle of the feet, switch of stances. There's the body kick, and that was a solid left hand from Scroggin.
He's gonna need punches and bunches here to close the distance.
1:55 remaining in this fight.
Quick look at the clock there for Zach, and he's just kind of punching and gliding away, just using his frame to his advantage. Sticks and moves, sticks and moves.
Scroggin staying on the outside. This is with that right hand. Buscia can't get that head kick through. Extremely competitive fight, Jeff.
Yeah, and Scroggin's just fighting beautifully this third round, touching him and not getting hit. That's the name of the game.
Scroggin switch of stances, lands that right hand, and moves back from southpaw to orthodox. Double right hand and the left hand on the inside. Buscia looking to close distance. Strong striking sequence from Scroggin. Short left hands now from Scroggin, again on the heavy overhook.
Took some big shots on the feet, didn't like what he was seeing, decided to shoot him for a takedown.
Buscia driving forward with the left shoulder, looking for the late takedown with 40 seconds remaining in this fight. With a wraparound punch from Scroggin. Gable grip for Buscia, the turn for Scroggin. Wizard position now for Zach Scroggin, the turn right back for Buscia. Buscia looking for the outside trip. Overhook still held by Zach Scroggin. The separation to push away from Scroggin, the great distance, then jab the right hand. Left hand, right hand, boom, shots off for Scroggin. Here's the shot from Buscia. The right hand, the bell, and that is the end of our main event.
Great way to end the fight. Optics, ladies and gentlemen. Last 10 seconds are very important. That's what the judges remember. You want to make sure, you never know when you're in there, and also what judges are seeing. And we all know how some judges can be. Not saying that we have those judges here, but optics are very important. Last 10 seconds, make it at least look like you're doing something, especially if it's a close fight. Great job by Zach Scroggins. Really, that third round, he shined. I don't know if he got hit at all in that third round, or if much. Just using his frame and his size to his advantage.
Former welterweight champion Jason Hyde getting crowned.
Great
judges
fight.
tonight have been assigned by the Missouri Office of Athletics. UFC veteran Jason Hyde will award the title, the FAC welterweight strap, to the victor of this main event. Zach Buscia, Zach Scroggin, friends, former training partners, going the distance in a very competitive fight. Well fought from both men. Hard fought, Jeff, from both men.
Absolutely.
Our final fight stats for this FAC main event. A win for Zach Buscia would be the 21st of his pro MMA career. A win for Zach Scroggin would advance his professional mixed martial arts record to 7-0. Our winner announcement is presented by Milagro Tequila. To end all suspects, Jason Nivens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the main event went the full distance. Let's give it up for these two fighters once again, folks. Judge Geary scores about 30-27. Judge DeVilbiss scores about 30-27. And Judge Schwanberg scores about 30-27. Your winner, by unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Zach Scroggin!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined by your winner, Zach Scroggin. What a performance, Zach. You said you wanted to come in and make a statement. Former coach, former teammate, tough veteran. How are you feeling after that?
I feel all right. Zach's so tough, man. I was hitting him with some shots in there, and he's tough, man. I remember training with him, how tough he was, but it's different in the cage.
You hit him with some tough shots, that's for sure. In that third round, you look like Muhammad Ali out there, touching, sticking, and moving. What's going through your mind? Or did you feel like you were swagging out in that third?
Yeah, a little bit. My cardio felt good, so I thought we were going to go 5 this whole camp until like 2 weeks ago. I found out it was 3, so yeah, I just kind of was feeling myself in the third.
Yeah, cardio looked great. Third round, swagged on him. Zach, what's next for you, my man? 7-0 now. Big shutout, pitch a shutout against a tough vet. And Zach Buscia, what's next for you?
Man, I need the Contender Series or UFC calling.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? He wants Dana White Contender Series or the UFC. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Scroggin.
Zach Scroggin in our main event against the very pedigreed and accomplished Zach Buscia. Scroggin was simply on point. One would think that the UFC is in Zach Scroggin's very near future. Jeff, that was quality from Scroggin in our main event against the really talented and accomplished Zach Buscia.